I think that these are sweeter. Like that's it. Like, that's the only difference I feel.
milligrams you rocking?
I'm on 6 right now.
Dude, you're 6. Oh,
I
that's
I,
crazy.
I like to fluctuate.
You like to go up and down.
Should I
You
take
like-
my shoes off? Is this a shoes off pod?
Yeah, take those shoes off.
Hell
Dude. Get
yeah.
comfy.
I don't know if I like
relaxed.
that.
You wanna,
I don't know if I like
you
that.
want to be less relaxed?
Yeah, I like to keep it a very professional setting.
Yeah. Look at that, dude.
Is that
Socks
bad?
out. No.
I get the Dickies socks.
That's nice.
Here's the thing: these are gray on the bottom, so when they get real gnarly, no one can tell.
That's so smart.
You get like 4 extra years out of them.
Dude, I hate that about socks.
I've had these since 9th grade. Would you believe that?
I would actually.
No, I'm lying.
See, obviously.
See?
I'm so gullible, dude.
It's so nice. Thank you for the dead mouse.
Yeah, dead mouse
Tequila
inspired.
coconut.
Yeah, whatever this is. It is good, kind of.
I'm liking it. You said I was an all camo guy, and I have to say, I appreciate the compliment, but
You don't feel like a camo guy?
I'm strict lib. No, unfortunately.
You strict lib, you said?
Strict lib, yeah.
Oh, man. I feel like there's none in you. You don't got any of that. You're like a liberal
camo?
cuck, as they call it.
Yeah. Well, you got to keep your girlfriend's boyfriend happy, so that's kind
Hell
of
yeah,
the whole
dude.
thing. He lets me play Nintendo Switch.
I was
so-
going to say you give him back rubs or something while he's going down on your girlfriend.
No, I like. I've tried on the, like the Abercrombie and Fitch, like camo pants that all the hot dudes wear.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I tried on the full set, like the sweatshirt and the pants.
Oh, that would look so fun. It would look like you were wearing a costume.
It felt like I was wearing a. I came
Yeah.
out. My girlfriend was like, "Just put it back." Like I'm not even entertaining.
Does
this.
she buy like clothes for you?
She does. She dresses me up. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
She bought me these jeans specifically.
Dude, she's got good taste.
Exactly.
Those are
And
good
I
looking
wore
jeans.
them around my friends, and they were like, "Finally, like finally."
Because what were you wearing? Were you a skinny jean guy?
Of course. Yeah.
Why were you skinny jeans?
I was into metal when I was in high school.
See, I feel like your character's all over the place.
I was into metal and not into having a girlfriend in high
Oh
school.
yeah.
And
Well, that
that's-
part makes sense.
that's- No, fuck you. No, I was into like I had a skinny jeans and tight shirt phase and really long hair. I was on. You couldn't miss me if you're walking into a room.
Dude, send me a photo of you with long hair. That
I
sounds
will.
amazing.
You can put it up right now.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, and I was like,
I feel like
dude,
doesn't everyone though? Like you have to go through a phase where you grow your hair out.
I think so. Yeah,
Like that's
you
like
gotta do
part
it.
of growing up.
It's part of being a guy for sure.
Yeah.
Because you do learn about like not listening to what other people, not caring what other people think. Because everybody in my life was like, please cut your hair. And I was like, no one understands what I'm going through.
You're like, dude, this is so. I look so cool.
I look
right
like
now.
Robert Plant right now. Like, this is sick.
Were you trying to be like a band guy too? Did you like? Were you playing music and stuff?
I played guitar and I would post videos online, also embarrassing.
Whoa!
Yeah.
I hope we can dig those up.
You definitely can. And but I was never
On
like
YouTube?
in a band. No, on Instagram, and they're deleted. But I have them on my phone for sure.
Whoa, that's sick.
Yeah.
I love our digital footprint. I mean, like I'm leaving this behind, and it's terrifying. At
It's
some
never
level.
going away.
Yeah, no, anyone can find it.
Of course. And now they got data centers everywhere, so there's copies of it in all 50 states. Like, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I don't worry about it that much though. I always think about this. Like, I'm not that interesting. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
who's deep diving me? Like, they're gonna be like, oh, look at this guy's doing comedy. I guess.
Exactly. Yeah, look
Yeah.
at this guy try at the open mic. That's all my entire digital footprint's going to be. Like,
Do you post clips at mics, or you mean just like you
Um,
record your sets and
no.
they're on your phone?
posting clips at mics is so funny because it's like someone like posting videos of them like shooting baskets in their like driveway and being like, pretty good. Like 7 for 10 from the line. Like I never understood it.
I'm with you. I mean, I don't understand anything, so I'm gonna back off. I'm gonna take the opposite side.
What are you talking about?
I don't know, dude. Like, I post whatever you want.
I agree. Actually, we were talking about this because if you go through, you can on Instagram, you can go to your activity and you can go to posts you've liked and sort by like least recent or like the first post you liked, and it's a gold mine for sure. I'll show you this one that I found that I liked, which I could not
That's
believe.
terrifying, dude.
It rocks because I went through and mine.
What am I
was-
liking though? You know,
Mine was all like old iFunny like as
Okay, all right.
memes where it's like a picture of a dude.
Are you
like, I
bi-
liked
are
this
you a
one.
big meme guy?
I mean, I was. I like this one, and you can put it
How
up. I'll
she's
send it to
slim
you.
on I see.
It's the least relatable thing I can possibly. Why was I 13 liking that?
You didn't even know what that meant
I had
culturally
no idea
at
what
all.
that meant. No,
Yeah,
no.
yeah.
It's so funny because I was like, how was I not like just a black queen guy? Like that's so funny.
Honestly,
like,
I feel like that's still like no offense to your girlfriend, but that
Yeah.
is probably your future.
that would be sick, huh?
Yeah, I think so because I feel like you're one of those guys who's like ripe for like I forget what it's called, but it's like a black wife glow up. Do you know what I'm talking
the
about?
black wife effect.
Like you'll be like you'll have like a line. Oh, it's a black wife effect.
Yeah,
you'll be like lined up, dude.
I would love to have sleeves and neck tattoos.
Oh,
and
dude, you're so close to
earrings and like the lined up beard. You ever see the dudes with the lined up beard where it's like it's like they take a razor to it at the
that.
top?
Oh,
like,
dude, have you ever been to I've been to like a barber where like that they did that kind of look on me.
Yeah.
And it was so I was like, no,
Yeah,
please don't let this happen. It looked so weird.
You gotta stay inside for like a week.
Yeah. It was
You
people
can't
did
go
not
out.
like me.
Yeah, I mean it's such an insane look and it's so funny. Like I fantasize about going into like an all black barbershop, by the way. Like
Oh, all the
that
time.
would rip to be like line me up. And
I've been into a black barbershop one time and they gave me the white guy.
they give you the white guy.
There was one white guy and they're like,
They
"You're
just had a
going
picture of Ross from Friends
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
wall.
They're like, you want that?
Yeah,
That's the
like,
cut you want?
sure. No, I was driving. I was in an Uber on Girard, and he like took a turn to go on Girard when we didn't need to, and we passed a barbershop called Consider It Done, and it was a black dude driving me, and he was like, "Do you think that's a black barbershop?" And I was like, "Oh, I don't know," and he goes, "Nah, because if it was, it'd be Consider It Did." I was like, "Did
How
you?"
come that guy's not at Mike's?
I know. That's
You
what
know
I'm
I
saying.
mean?
I was like, "Did you make this wrong turn to get that joke off?" Because we did not have to go by it at all. And he was like, "Yeah."
Consider that did.
Consider it did. I was like, I'm just opening one. That would be
Dude,
so
sometimes
nice.
Uber drivers or Lyft drivers will be just absolutely murdering
They're
for
the
like
best.
for like 20 minutes straight.
They're
You're
so
just-
funny.
Yeah.
Like the best is when you get one going on politics. Either way, it's unbelievable because
Oh yeah.
you give them one piece of thing and they're like, listen, I think we should be paying the January 6ers more. Like,
Dude, it turns so quick.
Yeah. It's so funny. Like,
What's your stance though in that scenario? Like, I'm always just gonna agree with them because
Of
you're
course.
driving the car.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
agree
yeah.
100%.
Okay.
Yeah. I've signed up for like literature in Uber drivers because they were going
Anything
off.
good? Are you still
No,
reading it?
Of course not, but it's very funny. Like,
Black Israelites.
look, I mean, come on.
That's sick.
I'm dying to get them. I'm dying to get involved
In any community at
in
all.
any community, really. Yeah.
Yeah.
Other than the open mic community in the Philadelphia comedy scene.
Aren't you? You're involved. You run a mic.
Of course. I mean, I'm saying I need more. I seek community elsewhere.
Oh, okay, so you have that community already. You're already like the leader of that community. On
I'm
some
probably the
level.
number one comedian in Philadelphia.
I actually think that might be true. Last time I checked the stats.
Yeah, that's why I checked the leaderboards
Yeah,
online. No, I did.
What
I
do you
did
get points for in comedy? It's I guess laughs.
laughs. Yeah, laughs.
How
New
many-
jokes.
How many cool guys that you high five after?
Exactly. Yeah.
They don't need you at all.
The dog needs me. If
Like your
something's
cats
wrong-
will eat you.
Yes, I
That's a
know.
fact, and I like that though.
That's kind of sick, actually. It's metal as hell.
Yeah, maybe
Dog-
that's like definitely most of the metal community has cats.
For sure.
You don't
Yeah,
see
yeah,
like
yeah.
a guy like with a Slayer T-shirt on walking like a
Walking
golden
dog.
retriever.
No. You can't have that.
No.
No, they
Maybe
have,
a Chihuahua.
They have 3 cats at home, and
That's
they're
right.
named like Mittens,
Yeah.
Cupcake,
And Raining Blood.
and Scotty.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah, Raining Blood would be a sick name for a cat. I would love to name it after Iron Maiden songs. That would be cool.
Oh yeah, so you were a big metal guy.
Oh, big time. Yeah.
Are you still like metal guy? I feel like you're a hip hop guy now.
No, I'm a metal guy.
Still?
I like hip hop. I have a bit about it where like I can't listen to hip hop.
Anymore?
Every song is just making fun of me. Like every single song is talking about how like your man a lame, and I'm like, that's true. Like
Yeah.
I don't have it like that. No, I do like it, but I'm definitely more of a metal guy. But I'm like, I pick my spots for sure. Like,
Yeah. Like who are you listening to? Like who's like your main band right now?
it's Iron Maiden and Black Sabbath are the two.
All right,
those I
that's,
feel like-
that's fair. I fuck with Sabbath.
I have enough material there that I'm not like seeking out new music.
Yeah,
in
you could
those
listen to
communities.
only those two bands.
I think you totally could. I don't think you should, but I think if it came
Yeah.
down to it, like I argue with people on TikTok comments about Iron Maiden versus Metallica. I got drunk and
You
scrolled
think
through-
Iron Maiden's better than
I
Metallica?
think it's not even a conversation. I think it's not even a conversation.
This is what you're like arguing on.
This is
on
exactly
TikTok.
what I'm like.
You're like, why are we even doing?
why are we
this?
even doing this?
You're like, obviously.
The 5-album run between Number of the Beast and Seventh Son can't be rivaled by any period of Metallica. And then people in the comments are like, "You're 26. Like, get the fuck off our TikTok
Yeah.
page." And I'm like, "You kids don't understand. Just because Metallica has a cool intro song They still try to dress cool.
Yeah, like name one Metallica song that rips. You know what I mean?
I can name 11, but that's not the. I can name 100 Iron Maiden songs that rip.
I feel like Black Sabbath is. If I'm gonna choose between all of those, I'm going Black Sabbath.
That's the one.
Just the fact that their album came out. What year did their first album come out? It was like in the 70s.
68.
68.
I want to say it's 68.
That is
the
crazy.
Debut came out. A year before like Helter Skelter came out, and everyone was losing their minds.
Like imagine like you're at like a sock hop. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You drove like a 1940s Ford there.
Yeah.
And then Black Sabbath comes on.
Yeah, someone puts on The Wizard by Black Sabbath.
You're
like,
done, dude.
what the fuck is
You're
this?
toasted.
Yeah. Who was the greaser who heard metal for the first time and was like, oh, this is over. Like, I don't want to do this
that's
anymore.
great. I don't think we have like, is there an experience like that now? Like, is it like hearing like the first time you hear dubstep, you're like, whoa.
I think the last time was when, like that was like somebody was into Skrillex, like watching John Summit be hot and do the same thing. And everyone was like, damn it. Like, it's not emo anymore. Now it's for cool people.
Were you an emo kid at all? Did you dabble in that?
I had a couple albums that meant a lot to me in that area, but I kind of strayed away. I saw what it did to others.
You talking like Blink 182 or How Deep You're Cutting? You're talking Fall Out Boy.
I was talking like Story So Far, like stuff like that. Like
you saw the eyeliner come out, and you were like,
once the eyeliner came out, I was sort of out. I was like, I'm lame enough on my own. Like I don't need a community around me.
Which is interesting though, because like I feel like all the guys in Black Sabbath were wearing makeup.
Of course, they were wearing makeup. They were wearing the weirdest costumes of all time, and still everyone was like Motley Crue has more makeup on than the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition does. Like,
100%.
Like 10 times as much. And they were disgusting animals and everyone was in love with them just because they could write a melody. And that rules. Like that era of glam metal is so funny. Because
like with the big hair and the little tiny vest.
They were getting like lip flips like, to look hot. Like,
whoa.
Yeah.
That's fun.
And they were the most masculine dudes around.
Yeah, just like absolutely. Yeah, I mean, isn't that just a testimony of the fact that it's all a construct? We're all just putting
so real.
Yeah, this is just a character you're playing, right?
That's exactly right. Yeah.
You put on the beard every day.
Yeah, it is cool because like it's just. Like, I never thought the 90s would be back in terms of, like, what's cool to, like, wear and stuff. And now you for real see, like, Jinko
I mean,
jeans
you were
around.
born in 2000.
I was born in 2000.
It's fun that you're, like, being like, remember the 90s?
Yeah, I guess that is me showing my age. That happens to me at work where, like I work with a lot of older people who are in, like, late 30s into the 40s. Like,
okay,
that's,
like real millennial
core. And, like, I remember they were playing one song that was from a movie from, like, the 90s. It might have been from, like, Titanic or something. And they were
great era.
I remember I had this on VHS. Sean, do you remember what a VHS is? And
they love doing
I was born in 2000, not yesterday. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course I do. I also used to listen to the radio. Like,
because you were still like, there was still VHS when you were born.
I grew up on VeggieTales, brother.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I mean, I love the 90s, obviously. Like, I was born in 1990.
In 1990? Okay.
Yeah. So I'm deep in that
so
like,
you
millennial cut.
You saw the Pizza Hut buffet.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You were there.
I mean, chain restaurants in the 90s were kind of legit.
It's way better.
It was so much better. Like Papa John's, dude, you could go there and like get a pizza and be like, fuck yeah, bro.
This is what I
$20
what I like.
Dude.
Yeah.
Buttery crust. Yeah, that shit was
it's
fire.
good. I think that is a total product of that sort of fell off. Like once the delivery service hit. Like now going to Chili's is like a novelty. Whereas like going to Chili's used to be Saturday night. Like I was so excited about it.
I mean, the quality of food in our country has dropped dramatically in our lifetime. Like,
you think that's true?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, like,
I think we're just getting started.
Oh no, it's gonna get so bad.
No, I think we're like, I think we've finally like come online in terms of like the food.
What do you mean by that?
The Grimace meal at McDonald's. Like this is what I need. Like,
this
is the good shit. Like, let's have fun with it.
You think that it's gonna get like more weird, or
I think it's gonna get weirder and way better. The Rizzler has an Arizona iced tea can. That's amazing. That's the best thing I've ever heard. He's 9. He's 9 years old.
It's gonna go like the direction of like every celebrity is gonna have a meal in every place.
Yes. You're gonna be able to bet on Kalshi on which rapper's McDonald's meal you're going to get that day. And then you're going to win, and you're going to have to put the meal on layaway. And then you're going to come home, and as you open the box, there's going to be an Amazon Prime ad on the burger on top of it. Like, that's where we're going to be. And I can't wait.
Yeah, I mean, that is exciting. That's like a future to really something to achieve.
It's
know?
Beautiful.
Yeah, like getting massive. What size? Like, say, are you a fast food guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your number one?
My number one fast food.
Yeah. Where are you going?
You talking like, all right, well, this is ridiculous. Because if we're just going to talk number one fast food, there's so many factors that can go into where I'm going.
Oh, sure. Like,
how many beers have I had?
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Am I driving there, or do I need to hire someone to bring it to me?
I think that to me, there's two separate ones, right? Like, and that's what you're saying. So, like, I would like to know what's your go-to drunk fast food. You're like 6 beers in. You're like out on the town. You need food.
Well, 6 is like, that's when I'm still walking to the place that I want to go. So 6 is a slice of pizza in the neighborhood. That's what I'm doing, and that's calm. And I go,
yeah, that's nice. That's classy.
I was good tonight.
Yeah.
I'm well behaved. Let's cut this off. If I'm like 8 to 10, I'll put a Taco Bell order together that'll blow your mind. Like, it's
how many chalupas you get?
It's at least 2.
Oh God!
Because that's what comes in the Lux Cravings box. So you get 2 chalupas. Lux Cravings
Are you someone who like digestively can you handle that?
Of course.
You're built different.
I'm built different. Yeah.
Yeah.
I drank out of the hose growing up. I got it all growing on.
Yes.
I have a beautiful combination. I think a lot of people like my age do, of like the immune system from the kids from the 90s, but also the like beautiful irony and like ability to drink of the kids of Gen Z. Like, we're right in the middle of that. Like, we can handle the weed that's gotten really, really strong because we were on it young. But we also can handle the food because we've been eating it for so long. Like,
oh, that's so nice.
Yeah,
because like I was in the 90s where like we didn't really get that fast food indoctrination.
No.
So if I eat fast food, it fucks me up. I can't handle it.
No, yeah, I'm
You're in there deep,
blowing right through it.
yeah.
That's like, I'll feel worse if I don't have Taco Bell after
a night of drinking.
After a night of going out, yeah. Also depends on what I'm drinking. If it's nice cocktails, stuff like that, that's when I feel like you've already had a meal. If I'm 10 Miller, if I go to Ortlieb's on Friday, 10 High Lifes, it's Taco Bell every single time.
Is there a Taco Bell in that neighborhood?
No.
You're ordering it online.
I hire someone.
Yeah. You're like on the way home and you're clicking on to
I'm on the walk home I'm ordering. Or when I'm in the bar. That's real nice. When you know it's happening and you can feel like the last 2 beers start to hit and you go, this is a
Taco Bell night.
This is a Taco Bell night.
Yeah.
This is nacho. I'm doing nacho fries, not the cinnamon twist. That's where this night is. We're strictly savory tonight. This meal's not having levels. Yeah. It is so funny. Yeah, I when I moved to the city, that was a problem that I had when I first got here. Because, like...
was dabbling too deeply into fast food?
Was DoorDashing way too much. Like, every time I went out. Like, that Taco Bell app was coming up in my screen time.
Yeah, you were using it
at the end of the week. Yeah, I was using it.
I feel like that is, like, the first thing that you really blow money on is
100%.
Is like, because you can order anything. It's just at your fingertips.
It's at your fingertips. And also, you have
so
all this
intoxicating.
Weird food that you couldn't. Like, you can order halal food. I was like, I grew up in South Jersey. Like, that didn't exist.
Dude, halal food is the best late night food.
It's so good. I made my own halal white sauce yesterday.
Oh.
Like, to cook from home.
Look at that.
It was dog shit. Don't do that. Don't ever try and do that. Don't ever try and do that. Leave that to the professionals.
Yeah,
like,
what was in the mix? Like, what did you put?
You don't want to know. It was gross. It was like...
it was all mayonnaise.
It was mayonnaise, Greek yogurt, garlic, parsley, salt, pepper, lemon juice. And I followed the recipe exactly, and whoever made that recipe online needs to be shot, because that was the worst meal I've ever had.
Do you ever think... like, I think about this a lot. Like, I think sometimes... it's like the knowing that causes the issue. Do you know what I mean? Like, what if I had made that sauce for you? You would have been like, this is
pretty good. Yeah,
but you saw how much mayo went into that.
My biggest thing was that I spent 35 minutes on it. I could have used ketchup and it would have been better. Like that for what I was eating.
You really value your time because you're busy.
No, that's the thing.
You're busy writing jokes.
No, wrong again, brother. Well, I had to, I haven't written jokes in so long, and I went to a mic on Wednesday and I bombed. Like, I ate it and I felt terrible. And then I went to Buffalo Billiards and wrote like 8 jokes. but also had a beer for every joke that I wrote. So by the end of it, I was like, I still don't know what's in that notebook. Like I still have to go back and check it out.
I mean, isn't that the best way to write though? Is like circle back later and be like, does any of this work?
Yeah,
like, does any of this make sense?
I was writing and I had this one about like I don't think that Trump really got shot, like, or shot at. Like I think they've all been staged, because if he's a narcissist, like he's a guy who talks about what he's the best at all the time. If I got shot at 3 times and they missed every single time, like you'd know it upon meeting me. Like that's the first thing I'm saying to you. Of like
You're
Sean
like
Murphy,
the 50 Cent of Philadelphia
exactly.
comedy.
I'm the 50 Cent. I'm like Sean Murphy advertising. They got hit like I got hit, but they ain't fucking breathing. How's it going? Like good to see you. Like that's where I'm at. Like
see, you are a rapper.
Of course, I could do it if I wanted to.
You do it. Yeah. What would you? You ever think about your rap name?
I remember. No, I think about my black comedy name though.
Oh, what is that?
Stretch Murphy.
That's
come
good,
on,
dude. Yeah, you're cooking.
Come on. Yeah, that's a really fun thing you can do at a mic, and I do this with the guys. Is when your friend is on stage and he's bombing, hit him with like common black audience call outs. Like that's so
fun.
nice. Like from the back, like when my buddy's bombing and he says like I don't like blah, I'll go talk to him. Like from the back, or I know that's right. Like one of those is so nice, because when you're on stage and they're doing it to you, I break every single time. Like I can't keep
that's
it
nice.
together.
Yeah, get your friends out of that headspace.
A quick God did. Yeah, that's good. That's good stuff.
Just talk to him is the one. That's the
one.
Talk
to him. Yeah, that's a good one.
I think about that almost every time I go on stage. I'm like, I should just talk to him.
Just talk to him.
Just talk to him.
That's all you got to do up there.
Yeah, that's it.
Let him know about it. That's one of my favorite ones too. That's a good one.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I was at I did a show. It was like mostly black audience, best audiences by far. Like
they're having so much fun.
They're having so much fun. If you're doing great, it feels incredible. If you're doing bad, you feel racist even if you aren't being it. Like,
100%. You're like, I'm letting down everyone.
You're letting everyone down. But I was doing a show and my buddies from Jersey came in and they'd never really been at a show like that.
What was the mix? It was like 50-50?
85-15, and I brought the 15. Like that's where they were my friends, and I was on stage, and I forget what joke I was doing, but I think I was talking about the rapper Glorilla. Like that's my closer. Is like I talk about her, and throughout the joke, this one woman just kept yelling, "This white boy's stupid." That's what she kept yelling.
Which is the best compliment.
The best compliment. That means that
that means she was really into it.
She was into it. But I'm doing my jokes and I hear her say it, and my buddy is not laughing at my punchlines. He's laughing at her every time. Yeah. She's murdering for him. Like he had more fun being behind her than he did with any comic on the show. And I was like, it's a comedy show within a comedy show. Like that, there's nothing better than that.
Oh, it's the best. I mean, that's oh man, I can't believe that's the highest compliment you've
truly, like really and truly.
You should just retire from comedy after that.
If it happens again, I might. I might meet the person, take a picture with them, say thank you for everything, and then be done.
You're good.
It's the best feeling. Like I don't know, because it can be intimidating. Like when you're in a room like that, you know what I mean? Like
very.
If you're the only white dude, you're like, I don't want to upset anybody. I know that,
But none of your jokes have like any racial undertones. I can't imagine, but you just feel it.
Some of them do.
Do they?
No, not really.
A few of them.
Not really. I throw a couple things out that toe the line a little bit, but for the most part, I'm trying to make sure everyone's having fun. Like, I don't really want to upset anybody, and I'm pretty conscious of that because you see it one time and you go like, damn, I would never say something like that. Like that, it's like pretty easily identifiable. Mm-hmm. But I feel like it's also a thing of like, I don't know. You can make fun of. I think you can make fun of anything, as long as you're doing it the right way and it's coming from a positive place. Like I have juvenile arthritis. Like that's something that I'm afflicted with, and my struggle is not funny. And I don't know why you're laughing at it, but no, it's ridiculous. I got diagnosed with arthritis.
Anything with the name juvenile in front, it's hard for me not to laugh.
Of course, it's hilarious. Yeah. Which is why they don't say juvenile cancer because it's too funny of a word. They say child
juvenile cancer.
Yeah. It just means the cancer that's not like the cancer, but you're messing around about it. That's what it sounds like. But that's what they call it. They call it juvenile arthritis, which is so funny.
How long have you been suffering with that?
Since I was 12. I've had it. It's not. I'm very lucky with my condition. Like some kids.
I
get
love
really
the idea
of
a kid like that age being like, well, you can't come out and play. I got arthritis.
This is it. It truly is, because like I remember for a long time, like when I told people, they're like, "That's for you got the shit my grandma got." Like that's not what that is. And I was like,
I'm sure people
do you
bullied
think I would make this up? Like, do you think
Yeah.
I'd make up having the least swagful like affliction of all time?
So you were like an indoor kid.
No, I wasn't outdoor. I could do everything. It hurt a little. That's all it was. I hit 3 home runs my 12-year-old year of baseball. Okay, so
Really?
Yeah.
And you still weren't getting girls.
nope.
Dude,
Well,
that's
you know that if you're 12 years old and hitting a home run, you have to be a tubby ass kid because it's a big.
Oh, you
field.
got to have a little weight behind
I
you.
had some weight behind me, brother. I was
Yeah.
like Ryan Howard. You ever see him?
No, does he play baseball?
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy?
Yeah.
So you hit 3 home runs.
3 home runs.
That must have been. Do you think you'll ever have a better moment in your life than that season of
Fuck
baseball?
no.
Yeah, I feel like that's
No.
the high. That's the
No,
peak.
I won't. One was a grand slam. And
There's nothing better than
there's
that.
nothing better than that. And I remember thinking as I was running the bases, I was like, damn, like, do I want to go early and maybe go to like a Tampa Bay or, like an Orioles organization that's struggling? Or do I want to sit back and wait for like the Phillies or the Yankees? Like, that's where I was at in my head.
You were already picturing being like recruited. You
It
could see
wasn't
yourself in
if
college.
I was going to get at the MLB, it was what's my signing bonus going to be? Like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
like, what's the deal going to look like?
Yeah.
And then we moved to the big field, and I immediately realized I was like, my arthritic ass is not doing this. Like, there's no fucking
That's
way.
stupid. So you really faced loss young. You were like you
sure.
had a whole career planned.
Made me who I was today.
Yeah, and that's why you started being silly.
I started being silly. Yeah, I was a total spaz in high school. Like, it was bad. Like, I took everything way too seriously.
Were
I
you
was
like valedictorian?
No, I wasn't even smart. I didn't take things seriously like that. Like school, I was always like, this
You
is
took
kind of bullshit.
socially.
I took myself very seriously. Like, I was like, I like Iron Maiden. No one likes Iron Maiden because they don't understand it. Not because it's a kind of ridiculously silly like metal.
Well, you
band
thought you were
that's
being
not
like,
that
you were like, I'm different.
I'm different than all these kids. That's what I thought. Like, and I remember like growing my hair out and be like, nobody gets it. Like, this is crazy. Like, I remember thinking like I was.
How did you
smarter.
not end up with tattoos? You know what I mean? Like,
I have tattoos, but not then. Like I wasn't allowed
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
My parents would have killed me. But and that's the other thing. I was still afraid of authority. Like, I didn't have that in me either. Like,
well, the metal kids are the softest kids.
exactly. Like, I wasn't even
Universally.
cool enough to like get detention. I was like telling on other kids. Like, that's
Yeah.
that's where I was.
You were
at.
like blasting Sabbath. And
Yeah,
then you'd be
yeah.
like, look at him.
Be
bite
like,
off the head
Mike's
of that
talking
bird.
during the test. He's not allowed to talk.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, that's what I was doing. And I remember the moment it switched when I was like, fuck, like, I'm a dork. Like, that's when I realized
Yeah.
was I really wanted to go to like a small liberal arts school. Like, I really wanted to go to like Franklin and Marshall. That's like where I saw
Okay.
myself. Like, Swarthmore was where I wanted to go. Or
Yeah,
Haverford.
yeah. I can see you in a
And-
sweatshirt from there.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, you got to go there. Like, these big colleges, they don't teach you what you need to know. Like, you got to go and do this. And I guess I talked about it a lot about wanting to go there because my friend was like, yeah, I got into Pitt. And I was like, you're going to go to Pitt, like a big school like that? And she goes, all right, Sean, small liberal arts school, Murphy. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, oh, no.
Dude, that's a roast that you'll never forget.
My friend Chloe fucked me up. Respect. We're still friends.
Did you end up going to a
I
small
went to the University of Delaware.
Yeah.
It was named the #1 party school in the nation the year that I went there. Like, I completely flipped. But
Did
I
you-
remember thinking, like, what am I doing? Like, this is ridiculous. So,
Yeah. You thought that like if you went to a small liberal arts school, like your whole life would make sense.
I don't know what I thought I was going to do. I don't know.
I can picture you wearing like a beret and like smoking a rolled cigarette and like
Well,
in the campus.
I knew I was going to be an English major, so I was like, I'm going to
Is that what you
I
studied?
was just going to read so many weird books. Yeah, I studied English.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that.
I studied English and communications.
Oh, communications. Well, it's like you have a good job, so it paid off, right?
Yeah, I mean, I don't use it, but it did pay off. But like, I remember
Hmm.
I was studying English, and I also like joined a fraternity at Delaware, which was the lamest fraternity at the school. I mean, I love all those guys, but like, it was
It was
when we
like
joined.
the misfits.
When we joined, we started it together, so they took just everybody who signed up, and
Hmm.
so like it was just a group of people who didn't really know each other, and we had to like become friends. It's kind of a nice story, but
Yeah,
I
that's
joined a
heartwarming.
fraternity, and I was like partying a lot, but I still was in the English department courses, and the English department courses were like a high school class. Like, they were really small. There was like 20 kids in every single one, and so like I'd come in hungover, and I remember all the kids like visibly didn't like me. Like, I was like,
Why?
they
Because
were
you're too cool for them?
not too cool, but I think they just like, I would wear letters to class and stuff, and they were like, oh, this fucking like
Yeah,
idiot.
you weren't showing
Like,
up
why do you
like
take
with
this course
with
Like,
your like copy of the Great Gatsby.
no, I
like,
wasn't
wrinkled
actively
cover.
reading anything. That's like, I think
That's part
that's
of the
what really
issue.
did it. And I remember I would go in there and like we had to write a paper and then give it to someone else,
Mhm.
and then we came in and reviewed each other's papers. Like your assignment was like go home, mark it up, and see what they did differently on like the same assignment. And I remember
Whoa.
I got into class with this kid, and he looked at me and he's like, "This is good." I was like, "Yeah." And he's like, why are you? I was like, "I'm an English major." And he's like, "Oh, I did not expect that from you at all." He's like, "I didn't expect you to read."
Oh,
this.
they thought you were.
They thought I was like incorrect in the incorrect classes. Like
They
and that
thought you
always
were
killed me.
dumb.
They thought I was like an idiot, and I mean, I wasn't. I'm not smart, but I understood how to like do a literary analysis paper, and that like
Yeah.
blew them away.
You knew how to echo the language correctly.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. I
just
knew
like
what the
a-
teacher wanted to hear.
That's
what I was
I mean,
doing.
that's the only way I've ever made it.
Yeah, and I liked like I took a lot of just bullshit classes in college. Like I took a communications class where the entire thing was just talking about our personal. It was just a therapy session with everybody, and you had to say one thing about like I think my
Yeah,
dad,
what is communication? Like the major, it's just is it literally just talking?
So there's two. There's interpersonal communication, which is literally just talking, and then there's like communication for marketing, and that's like the more technical one where you learn like
Is that
PR,
what I assume
like
that's what
public
you
relations.
did?
I did interpersonal. Yeah, that's the one.
That's
I
why
did.
you're so good at podcasting.
It's why I'm incredible at podcast and comedy and just personally. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
just
Everything.
just so popular.
And it's taught me to be humble too, which is also good.
Always good, yeah.
No, we had one class where it was literally just we'd sit in a circle and the guy would go, "What's your biggest problem right now?" And then they would talk about it.
It sounds just like you. Are you sure you didn't just go to like a group therapy?
I found my way into a group therapy session.
It was
yeah.
like accidental. You
That's
were,
what it felt like sometimes.
huh?
Yeah, those humanities courses at college are very interesting because they're the most progressive courses you can take. Like
Yeah.
like sociology, gender studies, English communications, like they're all sort of in the same thing. So they're very like wary as to not downplay your experience or to not like call you out on things if it would be deemed unfair to the groups. Like I remember one time we had an assignment to read like a half of a book for the class, and we were going around the room, and the professor was asking questions about like what we thought about the passage, and she got to me and she's like, "Sean, what did you think about the relationship between these two characters?" And I was like, "To be honest, professor, I've been dealing with a lot personally right now, and I've got a lot of other work for classes. You know how it is being a double major, and I didn't get around to it. I'm really sorry." And she was like, "All right, Miranda, what did you think?" She blew
was fine.
right by it. I was like, "Oh, you can just do that. Like, you can just tell them you didn't
Yeah.
do it," because I didn't feel like it, and they were
I didn't
like,
feel like
thumbs
it.
up. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, but that's like your communications coming in handy. You know what I
guess
mean?
so. I
You're
mean,
you're learning that if you communicate effectively, you can do anything you want.
I guess so. Yeah. I mean, it was funny because the Delaware programs weren't the strongest, so like. You just read stuff where I was like, why are we doing this? Like, this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, I remember one time we were in English class and this woman just hated me. And I think it was because she found, like, she had the same opinion of me as the rest of the people in the class where she was like, this guy's an idiot. He doesn't do this. So she was like destroying me on papers that I was writing. And I was like, I'm not.
Where were you getting? Like C's, D's?
I was probably getting like I think I had a D in the class, which was like, I wasn't going to stand for that. And so she assigned us a comic book one day when we're in a
Was it Persepolis?
no, it was Miss Marvel.
Whoa.
The one where she's a kid, or before Miss Marvel or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And the class was Dangerous Women, Female Antagonists was the class, and it was all about like.
Was it just
reading-
you and like 6
It was me
gender
and
studies majors?
35 women. Is what the class was. There was a time we were in a discussion, and the concept of catcalling came up, and every girl went around the room and told a story about being catcalled. Like,
And
to
they're
add
like,
to the
"How about
discussion."
you?
And and I was like, I think it's time for me to listen. I don't think it's. I was like, you know what? I think it's time for me to sit this one out. I actually appreciate it. I don't do that, and I don't agree with it, and I'm gonna sit this one out. I was like, are you insane? You want me to comment?
I think
on
we
this?
should bring it back, dude. That's what you say?
Public compliments? We're not. Oh my god, yeah. But we
That's
were
fun.
like,
I can't believe were in that environment.
I mean, it helped because I was like, listen, I'm not here to. I'm not here to contribute on this one. Like, I'm listening and I'm for real. Didn't realize it was this rampant and this big of a problem, and so I know that now, and I am going to be vigilant. But
Vigilant, like you're gonna catch and stop someone.
I'm gonna catcall him back. That's
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean.
I mean, that does work.
If I ever see a dude say something like to a girl and be like, let's pull that hog out. Like, I'm hitting him with one bag. Like,
Yeah, let me see that.
do you make
thick
it clap?
snake.
How about that? Yeah.
That's fun. Catcalling back is the move.
Catcalling back is the move.
It is powerful. I had a friend who used to do that. Like if someone was catcalling her, she would just turn around and be like, "Let me see your cock," and it would always work. It would immediately like deflate them.
Of course, yeah, because they think that you're not going to hit them back, which it's the easiest Uno reverse of all time.
Yeah, it's great.
To be like, only if that dick big. Like, oh shit. Yeah, I got catcalled one time, and
no way. Was it?
I was just on the street, and I think it was like 3 girls, and the one went like
Oh, I was expecting it to be a gay man, to be honest.
Oh no, yeah. No, I don't do well with the gays.
They're like, that guy's straight.
Yeah, no.
They can smell the baseball on you.
The number of times I've been mistaken, it's truly outstanding.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think she said something like she said something like a tall white boy with that big ass dick, and I was like, I hate to tell her she's wrong. I really would hate to disappoint her, but like, I remember feeling like, damn, that's how that feels, and that's not fun. I don't appreciate that at all.
You didn't like it?
Of course not.
Oh, I don't mind a little like if the compliment's nice, dude.
Of course, but that's the difference, I think, like between a cat call and a compliment. Like walking up to someone and being like, "Hey, I think like your outfit's really cool."
Yes,
that's a
good
different
point.
thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If you're being sexually objectified, that's a cat call.
Let me get that ass between my teeth.
That I'm just dying laughing. Like, that's too bad. Like I don't know. Yeah, there's some. Some people are overly freaked up in public. That's kind of the funniest thing possible.
Like letting out their freak flag too much, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Are you like public displays of affection? Are you kissing in public?
No.
Yeah. I don't want that.
No
I'll
one
hold
should do
hands
that.
though, because
Of course.
I'm not like
I'm not an insane person.
Right.
I have a woman that I love. But I remember I didn't get catcalled, but one time I bought beers. You know Lorraine Bar?
Sure.
Yeah. So I got a 6-pack of beers from there. I was walking back to my apartment, and this old black dude pulled up in a drop-top Cadillac.
Hell yeah.
A suit on and a fedora and sunglasses, and he was blasting some like oldies, and he looks at me and he goes, "Ha, let me get a cold one." I was like, that's the coolest thing that'll ever happen to me.
Did you give him one?
Of course not. He was driving, but I couldn't do that. But I was like, that's the coolest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
I would have thrown a beer right to
I
him.
should have. Looking back, that was a missed opportunity.
You could have been like, I mean, I don't want to assume, but like in a Cadillac, I assume he was a pimp. You know what I mean?
Could have been.
You could have been a pimp. What's it called?
An
like
accessory.
Yeah, an accessory to a pimp.
An accessory to the pimp.
Yeah.
They call me a cane.
Yeah. You just dressed exactly like this.
The next day. The next day I dressed exactly like him.
Oh, that would be nice.
I got a job. It's sweet.
Oh man, yeah, that would be a nice job. I feel like that's one of my favorite kinds of things to think about is like jobs like that, like that it's still just like a job, like it's like a 9 to 5.
You still got to clock in.
Gotta go. I gotta go find all the ladies.
I don't know if I got it today.
My pimp hand's weak today. You know, I don't actually know what a pimp does, to be honest. I think you just
don't know what a pimp does.
Well, I mean, like
on the day to day,
like on a day to day. Thank you.
I assume it's a lot of chilling. And then about 45 minutes of the most intense action of your life. And then
that's a good guess. Yeah, you just
are
out there just screaming.
Yes.
Yeah, you're just
all day. You're
stuff.
like probably watching like
daytime TV.
Yeah, daytime
you're
TV,
watching
or
Oprah.
music videos. Maybe I don't really know what they would do, but like
music video. That makes sense.
For 45 minutes, you're striking fear into people, and then you're
betting
back.
on sports games.
Home.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Probably rigging sports games. That sounds cool.
Rigging, yeah, that would be nice.
That'd be interesting.
How you do that? You pay off this like different athletes to like flop. That seems like it could be fun.
Well, that's what's happening in the NBA. There's a guy in the NBA right now, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, it's like actually happening.
He's flopping every single time he shoots the ball. Like he's falling onto the ground. It looks funny to watch. He's doing that, and then the other side of the court on the San Antonio Spurs, there's a guy named Victor Wembanyama. Have you heard about this guy?
No, great name though.
He is 7'5".
Incredible.
He is French. He weighs 110 pounds. He looks like an alien. Like he might be our first introduction to aliens. Like this might be how they're doing it.
How did I get
dominating sports, and then they'll dominate like art and music and science and all that stuff.
I do think that's how it works. Yeah,
probably. But so he's doing that, and then you just watch this freak of nature on the other team, like. He's at 3-point line. He takes like 2 steps and dunks it over like the Michael Jordan like Space Jam thing.
Does
he
even have to jump?
No.
Yeah, don't at that height you can just reach.
It's the most entertaining basketball to watch in the world. Like there's nothing better.
I think it's weird that the French play basketball.
I don't like it.
Yeah, I don't think they should be allowed.
I don't
agree
think the
with
French
that.
doing anything. If they're going to play basketball, they should forfeit every game around the second quarter because that's their sort of mantra.
Yeah, they need to strike.
That's their thing.
Yeah, at some point they need to be
Yeah.
like, this is not right.
Striking because the 2-pointers aren't worth
They
enough.
need to like have a cigarette break at some point. They're like, my mistress is calling.
Striking for shorter quarters to play.
Yeah.
Baskets to mean more.
Yeah. I like that. You said though you don't think the French should do anything.
I don't think they should. I think they should sit in cafes. That's what they do best.
Is their like top.
They're incredible at taking lunch. I didn't know that until I went there, and I was like, these
You know,
dudes have been chilling for.
Yeah. And you struggle with that? Like you can't sit still in a cafe?
No, I can't. I'm not a hangout after we finish eating. Like.
You're ready.
My girl and her family are that way. So like we'll finish a meal and we'll sit there for like 30 minutes and talk. And like it's very nice. Like it's nice to hang out with. But like when I'm by myself, I'm getting the check as I'm ordering. Like I'm like, let's get out of here because I don't want to. It really is because I don't want to disservice the staff. Like I want to be an easy customer.
Are you like the kind of like customer who goes into a bar and is like apologetic right from the beginning?
1,000%.
Yeah.
The moment I walk in there, I'm like, I'm really sorry I'm here. Can I get a Miller High Life? You can charge me for 2. I don't care. Like, whatever you need me to do. I won't send a dish back if it's wrong. Like, if it's wrong or tastes bad,
Sure.
That's what God
Have
wanted
you
me to
ever
have
sent
that
something
day.
back?
Never. I don't think I've ever done it.
You're just like eating like a raw chicken.
I've never been served that. But if I did, I'd be like, it's just a little underdone. There's nothing there. It still tastes good.
It's probably fine.
It's probably fine, yeah. I'm so like... Because, I mean, I've worked in restaurants and like that. If you've worked in restaurants, you know, like, the people who are really difficult customers suck. But then the people who really worked in restaurants know when the restaurant's fucking up. And I never got to that level. Like, I never got to the level where I could tell, like...
Tell the difference.
Exactly.
I feel like I was thinking about this the other day. The most challenging customers that I deal with across the board are always the worst tippers, too.
Yes.
It's like they're gonna... And I also have this theory that you're gonna tip... what you're gonna tip regardless of
no matter
result.
how the service goes. Yeah.
Exactly. Like you go in kind of with a general like this is what I tip.
Yeah. And I tip like 30% every time. Like I'm
That's
such a good like.
That's your percentage. Yeah. I mean that's nice.
But also if I'm going to like a bar that has like $4 beers, like
yeah,
and I have 2 of them, like I'm tipping you the $4 because I would have spent $18 on those 2 beers at a bar down the street. So like that's
right.
the way that I look at it. But my brother gets really mad at me. Like one time we went to a bar and I ordered loaded fries, which was like fries, cheese, bacon, whatever, and instead they brought me loaded tater tots.
Honestly, not a bad. I'd be in on that.
It was an upgrade. Like, it was what I wanted. I didn't know I wanted it. That was even better. He goes, I'm not fucking letting you not send that back. Like he got, he got mad at me. He was like, it's not what you ordered. I was like, I don't care. It's the same food. It's the same.
Like it would be one thing if like you ordered loaded fries and they give you a Caesar salad.
Of course, but I like those too.
yeah.
I don't mind.
That's pretty good. Maybe I needed that.
He like was visceral. He was like, you're fucking sending this back. And I was like, I will walk out of this restaurant before I send this back. Like there's no way that's happening.
That's great. A woman the other day at work sent back a French onion soup because she said it was ice cold.
That it wasn't.
It was not.
Yeah.
It was room temperature.
I don't understand it. Like I'm that way with everything. I'll never complain about a haircut. Like I'll never.
Well, you can't complain about a haircut.
No.
There's no. A haircut to me is one of the most challenging social dynamics.
Really?
I can't stand a haircut.
I love it.
Really?
I do. Yeah.
Do you go to the same person? You've been to the same person.
Same person at the front street.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the move. You got to find one person.
They know what I want. I walk in. It's right away. Well, this person I went to, like, for the first, like, year and a half that I was getting my haircut, we didn't speak. Like, I don't know what it was. Like,
who are they? I need them.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, and then once I don't know what clicked, but now like I know we're gonna do a podcast when we're in there. Like we're chatting, like we're
You're
having,
ripping
like,
it up.
We're having so much fun, yeah. And it's even better now. Like I loved it when it was like total silence and we were like, let's just get this in and out. And now it's even more fun because like other people in the shop are contributing. You know what I mean? Like it's like,
oh wow,
I'm getting the closest you can to like a real like Friday barbershop experience.
Yeah.
It's like
which is literally what we're dreaming of.
Yeah.
I crave that.
Yeah, that those Philly Barbacoa spots are awesome. You feel cool being in there. Like it feels sick.
Is there one of those places like you go in and they offer you a drink? They're like,
They
you
do.
want something
Like,
to
can
drink?
I get you a beer or a cold brew? And I'm like, no, because I don't want to disservice you. But that's awesome. Like, I'm glad you're giving that to other people.
What are you tipping on a haircut? Are you tipping 20% plus or more?
I'm if it's a $45 haircut, I'm giving $60 and I'm walking out. Like that's where I'm at.
Oh, okay. That's reasonable.
20% or
Yeah.
25%.
Yeah.
But
what
I don't know how.
What
the pay
about a
structure-
tattoo? What are you tipping on that?
I'm tipping good on a tattoo.
Yeah. Also, you like after a tattoo, you like feel so crazy
Because
so,
he's like, hey.
Yeah.
Also, my tattoo artist, who I love, he's huge. Like, he's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a jacked guy.
you're like, how
and I'm
much do
like-
you want?
He's like, I'll take this tattoo off you. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So I always tip well on those, especially because like I don't know if I'm already paying like $200 for a tattoo. What's $240 if I've already done it and it took half the time that I thought it was going to. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of where I'm at. But also I'm a total pushover. Like I can get bad service and I'll still be like, yeah, but the server and I had a good time. So as much as it doesn't matter. I was in we went to the Plow and Stars one time.
Oh yeah.
You've been there. I do love that place, but the food's expensive and it's normally really good. But me and my dad both got a fish sandwich, and my piece of fish on my sandwich was massive, and his was like not even covering the bun entirely.
Oh
and
yeah.
We had already paid too much for fries, and there was already a bunch of stuff that got messed up. So I just like cut a piece of mine off, put it on his, made it whole. I thought that was it. My dad goes and grabs the waitress
No.
and brings her over and goes, look at this piece of fish and look at that piece of fish. Does that look like an even cut on both of those things? And she goes, I mean, I could take it back and like remake it. And he goes, I just want it to be known. And I was like, dude,
What is with
that might be. He's never done anything like that before. He's never done anything like that since. They just caught him on the worst day ever. And I was like, also, you bitched out, brother. Like, that's the meanest thing you can do, to just tell her that, just to tell her and be just so you know you screwed up. I don't even want you to fix it. I was like, that's kind of a dominant, like, unfortunately, it's a kill shot.
Is he Gen X?
Yeah.
Gen X is so mean.
He's normally awesome.
Like, you think it was just like, it must have just been
just
like
the worst day.
Well, that's the thing too about working in customer service, is you try and remember that is that like you might be catching someone just at the worst day of their life.
Worst day of all time.
And they really don't mean it.
He didn't mean it, and he like, I apologized after. I was like, I'm sorry, he can get nuts. And she's like, it's like he didn't make me do anything. Like, it's all good.
Yeah. She's like, some guy earlier grabbed my ass, so this is actually not that bad.
He kept his hands to himself, so I kind of can't even be
Decent.
mad at it. Yeah. I do feel bad because I only worked like back of house ever. And so like I was always just annoyed at customers by default because I'm like, why
that's
the fuck
the
would you be here?
baseline.
Yeah. Like I'm mad that you're in my restaurant. Like that was the worst. But then there's the plus side of that is your friends coming in.
Right.
Like, I worked at a burger place in college, and I was just flipping burgers like on a grill. And
Great job.
It was great. I loved it because I would just zone out. I get high as shit.
Yeah.
And my friends would come in and I'd be like, order a single burger, nothing on it. And they were like, why? I was like, just trust me. I'm the one back there. Triple bacon pretzel cheeseburgers.
Right.
Everybody, like, it was so fun because you just
like, as long as you charge them for something.
Yeah, I'd be like, wrong one went out. Sorry, there's nothing I can do. Like,
Yeah.
It's so fun. I miss stuff like that. No, working at an email job where I have to work.
I can't even fathom it. I've worked restaurants basically since I graduated college.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, my first job out of college was I worked in a foundry, which was like pouring bronze.
Really?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah,
That's a real job.
It was like a real, like, I felt like a man.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Course.
Yeah, it was.
If you can die with the equipment that you're working with, that's a fucking real job.
A bunch of people while I worked there got mad fucked up.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I got like 14 stitches on my head.
For real?
Yeah, at one point, like a 8-foot steel clamp. Like giant sand mold fell over, and it was like a steel clamp was like off the edge of a table, and it hit it, and so it like flipped through the air. Like it was like 20 feet away.
No way.
And it flew, and it was like, and like sliced my head
and cut you.
And it cut me, and like nothing happened. Like missed my eyes, but it like hit me here. And I remember I like looked at my coworker, and I was like, "Oh, that didn't hurt." And then he looked at me like his face. I was like, "Oh, I'm fucked up."
Oh fuck, yeah. Well, because if your adrenaline's going like that, like
it didn't hurt at all.
It doesn't hurt right away. Yeah.
Well, even just like a slice like that on your head doesn't really hurt, but boy, did it bleed a lot.
Of course, yeah.
It was
That's
like
where your brain is, brother.
Yeah,
it's all your thoughts coming out.
Yeah.
You might have lost a couple equations.
Yeah, a few jokes in there.
Yeah, a few
Damn
fun
it.
facts. I bet you forgot who the 8th president of the United States was.
Yeah,
just off that alone.
I can't remember him ever.
Can't believe it. Yeah. If only that would have happened. Yeah. I never got hurt at work. I definitely had some wild shit. Like our restaurant flooded one time when I was in there.
I was going to say, you work in a kitchen. You never got an injury?
I got cut a couple times, but nothing too major. But yeah, the restaurant flooded the one time, and one of my coworkers was like, "I'm out," just like left. And I was like, "Respect." Like,
Dude, I love that kind of coworker. That's
course,
like kind of
yeah.
at this age, that's sort of me.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I've hit a point
We were
where
in college too. I was like, I don't give a shit about this. Like,
Yeah,
like,
you shouldn't.
Of course.
It's
So I called the owners. They're like, we'll be there in an hour. And so we were like trying to unclog it, and then we turned off all our ordering stuff.
Yeah.
And they were like, why would you do that? And I was like, because the kitchen was in 2 inches of water. Like,
you're
we
like, I'm
can't
not
serve
cooking
food
in
like
that.
that. And they're like, listen, that's for us to worry about. I was like, honestly, respect. I hear you.
Dude, a restaurant is such a last bastion of just like pure I don't know, anarchy maybe. That's not the right word.
Yeah, yeah.
But
It's
like
anarchy.
people just do it. Like they'll just go. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy to me. I would never serve food in a flooded restaurant.
No. And I was like cooking, so I was like, I'm not doing this. Yeah, that was a fun energy though. Is like you all collectively hate what you're doing. So like
Yeah.
I'm closer with those people. Like, you know what I mean? Like
It's
you're
like
you're
war
in
on some
college.
I've never fought in a battle,
Yeah.
but I think it's probably similar.
It's got to be like, it has to be similar. It's just unfortunate the enemy, like you can't get mad at them as much as you can when you're on the front lines. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh,
you
yeah.
have to be nice. That's the biggest struggle.
I mean, the people you can be meanest to are your coworkers. Like
course.
some of the things when I worked in the kitchen that I would say to my coworkers would get you fired in any other job.
Any other job, and then
Yeah.
they go like, "Hey man, that's lunch rush. That's what happens."
Yeah. Oh, you just
Yeah.
you let it go immediately. Yeah.
Of course, you never worry about. I remember I was 22 working at this job, or maybe 21. Like I was a kid, and this older dude, he was maybe like 50, was working with me, and I was
Oof, tough.
technically the shift lead, right?
Oh,
and he
that's
was
so
cooking,
tough.
And I was like, "Hey man, like when you're done with that order, could you like clean the front, just like when you get a chance?" Because I had to do like some other stuff. He was like, "All right, boss, whatever you say, boss." And I was like, "I'll fucking do it. I don't want to. This is ridiculous. Okay, I'm not doing this. Like, I'm sorry. You're right. I'll clean the fucking front of the restaurant. Like, I don't care."
Oh,
Like, I was so
man.
bad at like delegating shit out because I was like,
Well,
I don't want these
especially when you're
people to-
22. I mean, it's hard even when
course.
you're like a full-grown adult.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
no one's gonna listen to you.
No, the one thing I would never do was make veggie burgers. That's the one thing I refuse to do.
Like the prep.
The
of it?
prep,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
the
yeah,
worst.
yeah.
Trying to like get them into the right shape.
Yeah, and you had to put like black beans, corn, and then
Yep.
like some powder and water and like mix it into like a goop. And I was like, yeah, like, I'll do anything. I'll clean the bathrooms before I do this shit. Like,
It is
not doing
amazing,
that.
like the different prep items that you kind of like. I mean, that's a fun thing about kitchens too. Is like you can be like, I fucking hate this thing. Can you do it?
You do it?
And,
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
and your
yeah.
friend like switch off. It's a good
Yeah.
time. I think the worst injury I got at a job was I was pulling a sheet tray out of like a salamander. So it was like up high, you know?
Yeah.
And my coworker had been toasting bread on it and all the butter had fallen through. So it was like an inch of butter and it just dripped all the way down. my
And burned
arm.
you?
Yeah, it was like hot oil, like
Oh.
all down. It was like you can't see it anymore, but I used to have like a scar, like basically.
For real?
Like,
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
that
yeah.
big. That was crazy. I mean, so you like, it's like you can get like seriously injured.
Who
in
knew
kitchen.
something so delicious could hurt so bad?
Oh, for real? You got butter on you? You're like,
Oh,
"Ooh,
yeah.
lick it
yeah,
off.
yeah,
I don't
guess
know.
I gotta lick it off. There's nothing I can do.
Nothing I can do.
Yeah, I never really screwed up. Like, I never got injured like that. But the one time I was working in a restaurant and we had made it was like a fancy restaurant. So I was in back of house and I was just cleaning dishes and stuff. And my chef had made this like mango like puree that he'd like cooked down for like 6 hours. Like,
yeah.
it took him like all fucking day, and it was our featured dessert. And he was like, "Whatever you do, don't spill this when you're going into the dessert thing, because we need this for everything." With it, like 10 minutes into service, I put something back in the dessert fridge, knock it over, spill almost all of it all down the fridge, and they both looked at me like, I mean, you can't leave, but you're fired after this, like for sure. Like, we need you for the rest of this shift, or we'll go under. But like, this is it. And I was like,
They
yeah, it's
fired you
my
for
fault,
that?
boy. And they ended up not firing me. Like, I ended up becoming back. But the look in their eye was like, God, thank God we need you. Like, thank God there's only 2 people in the kitchen and you're one of them. Like, I
Dude,
remember
like
being
that-
devastated. I was like, ah,
Yeah, there's no worse feeling. I like, you know what short ribs are? I used to every Friday I worked at like a brunch place and I would prep like 2 full hotel pans of them.
Yeah,
So it was
the big
like
dogs.
it was like probably $400-$500 worth of short ribs.
Yeah.
And one day somehow I had hit the oven, so instead of being at 300 or 250, 300, it was at 550.
Oh yeah, you're scorching them.
And they were in there for like, because I would just set them and forget them.
Leave it. Yeah.
And I opened the oven, I pulled them out, and they were just like little crispy,
Yeah.
like little.
You made
bits.
mini bites.
Yeah. And I remember the sous chef looked at it, and I was like, well, and he's like, you got to tell the chef, and it was just like so scary, but you know.
It happens.
He just made me cook them the whole weekend. That was
really?
his
Yeah,
solution.
that was the punishment. Yeah.
Yeah, so now I had to deal with
someone
it.
who's been in that industry, like an industry like that long, they know those. They've made them. Like that's
Yeah.
been the same. They've done the exact same thing. Like when
Yeah.
they were a kid. You know what I mean? So, or at least you hope that they remember that. Like,
I mean, that's one of
these
my
things
favorite
happen.
parts of like any sort of job is like figuring out how to fix mistakes.
yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like that creativity of like, this is what you got, and how do I like?
this is what I'm gonna end up doing.
yeah, that's fun. I mean, we get to do that in comedy all
We
the
get
time.
to do it all the time. When I accidentally tell a racist joke that I didn't think was gonna come off racist, and I go, guys, I'm having fun of it. I'm just joking around.
I'm just kidding.
I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. Now I'm gonna start not kidding.
Yeah. Now it's serious.
Yeah, now I'm serious.
Do people ever like? I mean, I guess that is just like if you're bombing, people just think you're being serious.
That's what I think it is. Like, I think that you're like they don't realize like
I'm
you're
not
coming
selling
off as
the
joking.
joke.
You're not selling it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or they know you're trying to sound like you're kidding and you're not. Like
Yeah,
it's not coming
your
off that way.
truth is slipping out.
Yes. Yeah. They're seeing it. Like they're seeing the real you.
Yeah.
I remember this one comic. It was I'm not gonna name him, but he's we're friends.
It was me.
He's fine. But he was doing funniest, and he led with a joke about the thesis of the joke was like, I bet. Do you think Hitler was like a good boss? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
yes, he was doing atrocities, but do you think he like would still honor PTO if you put it in early enough? Like, was he
That's so funny.
Was he a guy? Was he like, guys? You know, this isn't our whole lives. Like, let's remember. But he's
Such a funny
It just
premise.
wasn't coming off properly. Like, and the joke was funny, but it was just wasn't the right room for it. And you know, the people weren't.
He
giving
didn't.
it a
He
chance.
opened with it like you were saying instead of like.
Instead of building up to it.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he goes, guys, 70 years ago. All right, come on, get over it. And I was like, yes. I was like, that's so funny. Like,
See, like that's the kind of thing I don't know. Is that funny to the crowd or is it just funny
it was
to us?
only funny to the comedians in the back
Yeah.
who were pissing our pants laughing.
Yeah, like that whole situation to me sounds like a perfect set.
Of course, yeah. It was like I
Guys,
was
it was 70
crying.
years ago.
But it was an example of like you gotta warm up to stuff like that. Like, of course, very funny premise. Like,
Yeah,
and when
great idea.
I've seen him kill with the joke before. Like,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was just got caught the wrong room on it, which is like that happens.
Are you excited? Are you doing funniest this year?
Oh yeah, June 30th.
Whoa. You think
That's right.
you want to you're taking it this year? You're gonna.
This is the year.
Yeah.
No, this is the year. I'm gonna win. I've been telling everybody that. That's what I've been doing. I'm like, hey man, act accordingly because
Yeah.
I'm gonna win.
I'm the big dog.
Get ready. Yeah.
You're gonna start having to. I don't know what changes when you win. You have to like. You have to start wearing the shirt that says "I won."
Everything changes. Yeah. No, I like after watching Ebony's set. She's my pick this year. You can stamp that. She's my pick to win this year.
Ebony's like. I would say it's hard for her not to be my pick.
It's hard for her not to be. She's just crushing.
Yeah.
But also that means I'm gonna win next year because it goes black woman, gay, white man, black woman, gay, white man.
Oh.
So that would be the progression.
That's so
It was
nice.
Tata, Josh Martier, Ebony, then me.
You are kind of like the next generation Josh Martier.
I'm the next one. Yeah.
What is it, Martier?
Martier.
I always
Yeah,
call
yeah.
him Martier. I wonder why.
He doesn't mind.
Okay, cool.
He's a sweetheart. He's a man. Yeah.
I always think like I want names to be more fun. It's like Mark Normand. I want it to be Mark Normand.
Normand would be sick. And
It's
he's
some-
from New Louisiana.
Yeah,
It
so
could-
that's why
should
I'm
be
always like
that.
it's Mark Normand.
Yeah, Cafe Normand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to have fun names. That's why I might go Stretch Murphy for Philly's Funniest. That's what I might do.
That's a cool idea.
It might have to be that.
I feel like, but like Sean Murphy, that's a good comedy name.
Well, that's why that there's a comedian from Buffalo who's much more successful than me who opens for Mark Norman named Sean Murphy.
No!
I know. Yeah.
How do you deal with that?
Unfortunately, it's not a problem I have right now. People are not getting us mixed up. Like, it's not happening. So
You're not getting.
if I run into
in the
that,
same rooms.
that's what I've always said. Like, if it becomes an issue, that's a very good problem to have. That
There
a
you
working
go.
comedian who's passed to the cellar, who has his own special,
Yeah.
and I are getting mixed up booking wise. But for now, I mean, it's fine. You know, it's whatever. I did DM him on Instagram, and he was coming to Helium, and I was like, "Hey, Sean, like, sorry, coming to Helium." And I was like drunk when I did it, so I like looking back, it's stupid. But I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I hosted for you, and they announced me as Sean Murphy, and everyone thought it was going to be you, then it was going to be me, and we do the Sean Murphy show at Helium. And he was like, yeah, I don't think I can do bits at the clubs yet. I was like, that's a very honest and funny reaction to be like, yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Like, that's, and not even to be like,
At least he
hey, that's
replied,
funny.
dude.
I know, I couldn't, I was like excited that he replied because I'm a fan, but yeah, that was killing me. I was like, yeah, you're right, of course. Like,
Yeah. I've never thought about that. You're like, no, I can't be fucking with the
I'm not
club
fucking
yet.
around. It's like, no, I'm actually trying to do this for real. So.
Yeah. I saw Jordan Jensen there, and she was doing bits.
Yeah.
So there is a level where you can,
Of course.
like,
Yeah,
you can
yeah,
hit
yeah.
that level, and you can start.
What was she doing? Was she having fun? With, like,
She was. They were lighting her, and she was like, "Stop fucking lighting
Oh,
me."
that's funny. Yeah, yeah.
She was
yeah.
like, "I know I'm going over time. It'll
yeah,
be fine."
Yeah. Yeah, these are my people.
Yeah.
They're here to see me. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah.
Nothing kills me more than like when you go to a show like that and they list the credits off at the beginning. Where like you've seen them on Comedy Central, you've seen them on Netflix, and like, yeah, that's why we're here. Like that's where I saw them before. Like, who's at the show being like, wait a minute, like,
Yeah.
the
Who
guy
is
from the
this?
post, that's him. I remember.
Yeah. What is your like, to me, if I got obviously this is fantasy, but if I got passed at the cellar, like that's my reach of my fantasy. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, what happens after that?
Yeah,
What
yeah,
is
yeah.
your fantasy? Like you're in an arena. You're looking at it's you and
Who do you think I am?
it's you and Fluffy.
Yeah, it's together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Doing
once I do the link, I think that's when I'll probably be done. No, I mean, I really only ever wanted to like feature at Helium. Like that would be like sick. Like to get that goal would
Like
be
that, like you're that's like the middle, right? So
yeah,
you're,
middling. Like that would
Yeah.
be, and that's not like the end goal, but like if I got to that, I would be like, this is sick. Like this is what I always wanted. But yeah, Cellar would be like the number one. Like that's like beyond wild. Like that would be unbelievable.
I don't
to
even know
have that
how it
happen.
works. You know what I mean?
You
Like,
just gotta keep crushing it, brother. You gotta
Yeah.
you gotta become one of the Joe Rogan 250 first of all. And do you ever see that clip?
no.
Where he's like, "There's only 250 comedians in the world. I mean, there's only 250 people who think like us and do what we do." And it's like there are thousands, Joe. Like this is
That's
crazy. Like what
so
are you
funny.
talking about? Yeah,
250.
250. You
In
gotta
the
be one of
world.
250. You gotta be one of the 250.
I'll get in there.
Oh, I'm close.
I would feel like I'd feel very comfortable in the Austin comedy scene. You know what I mean?
You look like you live in Austin now.
Thank
Like, you've
you,
got the
yeah.
look down.
Yeah,
Just
like
start-
almost a cowboy, but gay.
All you got to do is start adding slurs to the act, and then you're in.
Wow, I've been cutting them out. It's gonna really step up my game when I stop that.
Unleash. You should. That's what you should start doing. Go blue. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, I mean that would be fun. I feel like it would be cool to be like a conservative comic.
It'd be cool. It's just you got to do shitty comedy every night. That's unfortunate.
That's the hard part.
Yeah, that's the hard part.
But being like loved for it.
Being loved. But you're like it's the people who love you are like so mean. Like that's the thing is like they're so mean to the people. Like
It's like a guy in a pickup truck with his, I don't know, his wife.
yeah, hopefully, hopefully he's gotten that far.
Good
He's
for
like,
him.
I like that they're not afraid to say it. You're like, oh,
Yeah,
shit. Yeah, I
that's-
know what you're talking
That's
about.
the line.
Yeah,
They're packing lips in the parking lot.
of course. And we don't shame packing lips. Velo, peppermint, 6 milligram. Get them at a store near you today. I'm sponsored, by the way. Did you know that?
That's sick. I've been trying to get. I would love.
I'm
This is a
sponsored. They
perfect.
give you rewards at the back of every can that you can.
Oh, you
peel off.
actually
That's
get
the
rewards?
sponsorship. No, everyone does.
Oh. You could have like one of my buddies has like it's like a metal pack because he buys so many.
He should call the number. Yeah, you should
Yeah.
check on that guy. that's not good.
Not good for
When
him.
the plastic isn't secure enough for you, that's an issue.
Yeah. How many are you doing a day? How many zins you popping in?
This is fucking. What are you, a cop?
Yeah,
Jesus
absolutely.
Christ. I don't use them when I'm sleeping. I'll say that. That's where I'm at. No, the most I do them is when I'm playing video games for real. When I need
Whoa.
to stay locked in. That's like.
I didn't know you were a gamer. What are you playing? Like Mario Kart?
I'm playing League of Legends. I'm playing Counter Strike. I'm playing competitively.
You're
Very talented. No.
Are you playing at? There's that place I just saw it the other day. It's on Broad. It's like a competitive gaming facility.
Oh, no, I haven't seen that.
It's like Broad and I think it's Broad and Hamlin or something.
Okay, yeah, it's a professional gaming.
Yeah, like people go in there and you can like watch them compete and stuff.
Ooh, that sucks. Don't do that. Don't go to that place. That's really.
Yeah,
You just watch it online. You don't have to be in the room with those monsters.
with those monsters.
Well, that's the thing is like comedy is like I think people hit their peak when they're in like mid to late 30s is when like you've seen enough and you've been hopefully working. Like I'm talking about like touring comics. Like that's when everyone says like that's when you really come into your own because
Like
you're
if
old
you've
enough
been
to be
doing
mature.
it, yeah, you've been
Since
doing
you're
it
21,
long enough.
like that's
yeah.
when but
That
when
makes
you're
sense.
a competitive gamer, you for real peak at like 19 years old. It's like when that's at
Really?
your best, yeah, because you're your youngest. You don't have carpal tunnel yet, and your reaction time, like that's when you're the best. So people
Are you doing like yoga for gaming?
No.
Like you're like stretching your hands.
Oh,
after?
those guys are for sure. Yeah, they're on
You're
like
like-
lifting schedules. Yeah. No. They're like training with like Tibetan monks and shit like that. Like they're doing their thing.
Wow.
But yeah, you were considered washed by like 23 in like the professional gaming scene, which kills me because
Are like professional gaming guys? Are they getting pussy? Do you know what I mean? Like, is it like, does it translate to being a cool guy?
only if they live in Korea. Like that,
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
in Korea, they're on like Coca-Cola cans. Like
They're, like,
that's
the
how
coolest
they're
guys.
they're the peak of like celebrity there.
They're,
It's
like,
them
rock
and
and roll.
K-pop stars are like the two.
Wow.
Yeah, in America,
Nah.
no, or maybe I don't know. I think some guys are.
Sure.
There's
yeah.
interest in everything. I think that's like the thing that a lot of guys don't totally understand is that like attraction when it comes to like guys for the most part is being skilled at something. It's like not
That's
necessarily
true.
the thing you're skilled at. Like I'm sure there's women out there who see someone who's really really good at gaming and are like super impressed by it. Like
They're
that's
like,
gotta
well, at least he's
exist.
focused.
Exactly, he's focused.
good with his
driven.
hands.
Yeah, he's driven. He works well with others. He's on a team. Like
That's right.
It's very exciting. He
Yeah.
sticks to a schedule. I like that. He's on camera, so he has to shower. So that's like huge. Like I think that's a real thing. Like
Are you like Twitch streaming when you
no,
game?
I'm not good at it. It's just for fun. But I'm into the whole like.
The culture.
I'm
of
into
it.
the culture of it pretty
Uh-huh.
not heavily, but like I like it. Like it's interesting to me.
I think it's good to have a hobby. Like besides like obviously comedy is at this point a hobby.
Yeah, definitely. I'm comfortable saying that. Like
Yeah.
People ask me who I don't like. People, if I'm catching up with people
Mm-hmm.
from like Jersey when I go home, they're like, "So you're doing that like full time?" And I'm like, "Are you out of your fucking mind? Like, what are you talking about?"
I mean, the amount of hours that you spend on it.
No, ideally yes, but not for this guy.
20.
Yeah, 20 maybe if I'm having a good week.
Yeah.
But I'm like, they're like, well, what do you get paid for a show? I'm like $40 a show, and they're like,
If that.
I wouldn't do that if I were you. And I was like, yeah, that's why. That's not why I'm doing it right now. Like, yeah,
It's
if
also
that.
like that's why I think people who are like, you ever meet someone who goes, duh, love to get up there.
I would love to do that. My dad, yeah. My dad wants to do stand up so bad.
Get
And
him
I'm
out
like,
there,
You
dude.
can't. You're not allowed. Like,
No, why not? You think he would immediately like he would go blue, as
he
you
would be
said?
good at. I think he could be good at it. But right now he's content with just giving me absolutely like striking notes on every set that I do, like eviscerating me on like
You could have
"Wow,
done that better,
you really
kid."
stepped on that punchline." So I was like, dude, come on, like, give me
Jeez.
a break. Jesus.
So is this like you're like showing him sets on your phone, or like he's coming to your shows?
He's coming. If he's not doing anything on the night of a show, he and my mom are there.
I'm
which
so
is
sorry.
a nightmare.
So they're watching this probably.
No, yeah, they'll see this. They'll
Oh.
see this for sure. But I remember one time I was doing a show and my parents were there, and I was doing a new joke where I had like foul language in it, like, and I curse on stage in front of them because like I'm an adult and they're adults and we can all get past it. But
Yeah.
they were there, and like my old swim coach was there, and like a bunch of our family friends were there, like a lot of adults that I know, like were like older.
Whoa.
And I opened up and I was like, yeah, my parents are here, which is a fucking nightmare. And that, like, everyone laughed at that. And I was like, I'm saying pussy later, just so you know. Like, it's happening, mom. And, like, that did diffuse the tension for sure. Like,
Yeah, call it out.
she knows. Like, she's cool with it. She likes it.
That's
Not that particularly, but she likes
Wow.
stand up.
It's so nice that you have like such supportive parents.
I have no creative angst. What are you talking about? I have zero haters or doubters. Like, that
do you
comes to
you don't
many
feel
shows.
like an angsty white boy?
No, I have no angst about me.
Oh, that's so weird.
Did you think I was?
No.
Do
But
people
I was
think I am?
No, I was just trying to
You're
start.
trying to bait
just-
me a little bit?
Yeah, just get something going, you know?
No, I got no angst. I envy the dudes who do, though. I mean,
Oh, I got a lot of it. I'll give you a little.
I would love some.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with it all. I'm like,
where to put it.
yeah. I'm trying to like put it in things. It doesn't fit.
Yeah. I mean, I think that the reason is just because like I said, that story about like my friend totally like calling me out of being like, you're taking this shit way too seriously. And I was like, damn,
Yeah, good
like,
that it happened young.
it was really good that it happened because I knew people that happened to in college, and I was like, damn, like if you didn't have like I went into college and I was super self-conscious and all this stuff, but I had that in the back of my mind all the time.
That you're like, I'm a joke.
Don't take this too seriously, like blah, blah, blah. So I knew kids who like got that wake up call like way later, and
Yeah,
like,
I feel like I'm still getting it. Do you know what I mean?
I think everybody is. I still have it happen all the time, but like
Yeah.
that was the first one where I remember like, okay,
Yeah, that's
you know.
important.
Yeah, it is. And also it was, if she finally said that to me out loud, that means people were saying that behind my back.
Oh, definitely. That's the worst when you're like,
wait,
why didn't you guys tell me earlier?
yeah. Well, that's what, like when I finally cut my hair, because I bet that, and I'll send you a picture of me with my hair long, but I bet all my friends that if the Eagles win the Super Bowl, I'll cut my hair. Like that's what I said. Thinking never going to happen. And then Carson Wentz tore his ACL, and I was like, I'm keeping these locks for a long time. And then Nick Foles had the most miraculous run of all time. And I was like, God damn it, Goodell. I thought you were fucking rigging the NFL. Like,
Wait, so you had your hair that long then, like in college? I was
no, in high school for the first time
Oh.
they won. Yeah.
Oh, because what
yeah.
year did they win first? 2018.
2018.
Oh, I
was
guess.
when they won. So I was growing it from like 2016 to 2018, and I cut it.
Well, like Trump got in office, and you're like, I gotta be a hippie.
I was like, I got to do something about this.
Locks for
I got to
love.
get involved. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not cutting. But I finally cut it, and then my friend came up to me, and he's like, "Hey, man, I'm really glad you cut your hair. It looks good." I was like, "Oh, thanks, dude." He's like, "Yeah, you looked like a fucking woman, man." I was like,
Okay.
"You could have told me that." Like, yeah, everyone was like, "You should cut it," and I was like, you guys are just haters." And he was like, "No, you looked terrible." I was like, "Thanks a lot for letting me know about that."
I
earlier."
gotta see a photo. I feel like
for sure.
I mean, looking like a woman isn't necessarily negative, you know?
That's why I said it. I was like, "Dude, what are you talking about?
Yeah, like
Why
what?
is that such a problem?
Like if it's working.
Why you
for
gotta
you.
put labels on me?"
Yeah, I think it's fun. I'm glad you're not so serious. That's good, man.
Trying not to be.
Is there anything you're still like serious about? Like that you're like, fuck, don't joke about that about me.
Don't joke about that about me. Well, now I'm having, because we're doing the last comedy show at the 700 Club this Friday at 7 p.m. But May 29th.
Dude,
When will
nice
when will this come out?
What's that?
When will this come out?
Like you probably 3 weeks.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
So the
It
plug-
happened. It was a banger. I hope you were there.
What if maybe I can try and extract just that?
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. But the one thing that has happened is I have been billing it as like my last one there, and everyone has been like, "Hey man, like I hope you really like find happiness when you quit." I was like, "What? Like what are you talking about?" They're like, "I'm really like rooting for you. I'm glad you're taking care of your mental health. Like this isn't for
That's
everybody."
so
I was
funny.
like,
They're just fucking with
fuck
you.
you guys.
Yeah. They're like, get
Who
out.
said I was quitting? I'm not quitting.
I'm not quitting.
I'm not quitting. I'm still gonna do stand up. I'm winning Phillies Flames this year. Yeah, this was me right before I cut it.
Oh,
It's long.
yeah.
And if you can tell, I was not taking care of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I usually want to be supportive, but cut that shit.
Of course, yeah, I was wrong. I mean, I was wrong for
Beautiful
sure.
hair, though.
I had great hair.
You
I just
know,
didn't know how
like,
to take care of it at all.
I'm sure there's some people, like women, who are very envious.
That was the one compliment I would get. Like, I would love your hair. It looks bad on you. I would love to have that shit on me.
I love your hair.
So I could make it
looks
look good.
terrible.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's funny. Yeah, you gotta.
So you're not quitting. Good
you
for
gotta
you,
have those
man.
I don't think I'm gonna. You gotta have those wake up calls, really, though.
Have you ever thought about quitting? Was there like a moment where you're like, I'm gonna fucking quit?
No, I never had a thought of like I gotta quit. I've thought like I gotta stop doing that joke. That sucked. Like, or I'm not doing this thing anymore. But I can't imagine quitting. Like the only reason I was talking to I forget I was talking to Maeve Hennessy about this, but I was like the only thing more embarrassing than doing comedy forever and never getting anywhere with it, like doing comedy in your like 50s and just never even like doing anything, is quitting and then going home and seeing your friends and be like, "Hey, remember when you were trying to be a fucking comedian? Like, remember when you thought you were funny?" Like that to me is like That's a nightmare.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I
couldn't
feel
deal
like
with
it's
that.
better to just be a failed.
It's way better to keep doing it.
Just to keep doing
And I
it.
don't know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
So that's not the driver to quit. That is just the final line of defense. Like no matter how bad it gets, like that is
Yeah,
still
and like
back
how
in the back of my
annoying you
head.
are to your friends about it.
Of course.
Yeah, you're
like
like, no, I'm doing it.
and all my friends are very supportive. Like they'll come to shows and stuff, but I know the moment it stops, like it's game time. They'll smell blood in the water. Like
Yeah, yeah. They'll be like, who did you think you
quit?
were?
You gave up. Yeah. First of all, yeah, you thought you were funny, and also you're a quitter.
I do think like I've noticed though, it's like there is something about it when people look at you, you're like really doing a thing. And they look at you with a sense of awe, and it's not necessarily like, oh, you're so funny, you're so this or that. It's just that they're like, oh my god, you're actually pursuing a dream.
You're really doing it, yeah, for
which
sure.
is crazy. Like,
Yeah.
it actually does do something to people when they're like, whoa, you're really pursuing it.
You really are going after this, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's cool too, because
Yeah.
like I'm always amazed when people are like, "What's that like?" and asking like a million questions about it. Because I'm like, I go up and bomb like 3 nights a week. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
hopefully do well at a show if I've worked on this stuff for a long time. Like that's where I'm at. It's like more pain than it is like
Then it is
anything else.
success. Yeah.
But they don't get that. They're like, "So you're doing it like 3 times a week?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
Like, it's-
Yeah, like a
And I know
lot.
people who are doing it like 10 times. Like I know people
Yeah.
who are really grinding mics, which is like really hard to do, and it's hard to keep that consistent. And so I'm always like, but then when you're in it, you know, you don't realize how foreign it is. You know, like before both either of us started, I'm sure we'd be amazed by like you're doing a podcast like every week, you're recording with people and like
Yeah.
comedians, and like you're going to open mics consistently. Like it's you don't realize like how it looks to other people on the outside when you're in it, because you're like, that's normal. You go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you hit the mics, and then
It feels so normal. Yeah.
it is, yeah, of course, which is good. It should feel normal.
I've started to have the thing like when I first started doing comedy, people would find out and they'd be like, "Oh, that makes sense." And now, like when people meet me, they'll be like, "Oh, you do comedy?" And they'll be like, "Really?
Yeah.
You?" And I'll be like, "Oh, good, my suffering's showing."
Okay.
you know
yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you don't want to be like you don't want to be the funny guy.
Yeah, where they're like, that makes sense. Yeah. Well, I wasn't ever. Like.
Yeah. See?
Yeah, like especially like in grade school, high school, I was not funny. Like no one would describe me as funny.
Yeah, you were like interested in weird stuff.
I was I was a spaz. Like I was
Yeah.
like, yo, if you mention that Iron Maiden sucks to Sean, he'll yell at you. So
Yeah,
like, try
see,
that.
That is
Yeah,
the
yeah,
building
yeah.
block of a comedian.
Of course, yeah. And I remember I told my 2 best friends growing up I was gonna do comedy. I was like, yeah, like after college when we moved to the city, I've been doing a comedy. Like I want to pursue it. And my friend was like, I just feel like you're not funny, man. Like, I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
you're not a funny guy. And he's like, I feel like me and Rob are way funnier than you. And I was like, I mean, you probably are, but like it's a different skill set. And he's like, yeah, good luck, man. Like that sounds
That's
crazy.
so fun. But to me, that's like the sign. That means you're doing
Yeah.
good. You know?
That means you should be doing it.
yeah. If you're not funny in life.
I mean, if you're funny at 17, you suck. Like, let me be clear.
Yeah, that's probably true. How old were you when you started? You started like in college.
I did it the first time when I was 19 in college.
That's sick.
And then I didn't do it again for 2 years
It was-
because COVID and everything. And like there just
Oh.
wasn't opportunities to do it at Delaware. And then my senior year, these dudes started up a comedy club in Delaware. at
Oh,
the school.
cool.
And they'd run shows at a bar at the school. And they'd run them like once a month. And they asked me to do 5 minutes on one. I didn't have any material. I didn't know what I was doing. And
so fun though.
I had a moment where I was looking at my phone and I was like, this is it. Like, if you want to start pursuing this, that you say yes to this right now. Like,
yeah.
this needs to happen. Like,
that's
I don't know what you're waiting
that's
for.
a great moment.
And then I did it and it went like pretty well. And then that was it. Like, I started doing that and then I moved to the city and started like, I think the first week I moved, I went to a mic on like that Thursday. I went to the Friendly Lounge and I bombed so hard.
Yeah. Moving to Philly, I think, was the hard, like, because I started comedy before I lived here.
Yeah.
And moving here, my God, was I bombing hard.
It's
like,
brutal.
It's I still bomb hard all the time. Not
Of course,
not,
we
not
all-
like I'm getting
everyone
better.
does. Yeah,
but
yeah,
like
yeah.
but like man, when you first move to a new
first
place.
move. And also everyone, and I do feel like there's a really strong sense of community like in the scene. Like
Definitely.
I feel like
yeah.
most people get along really, really well. And
Everyone knows each other.
everyone knows each other. And even if there's comedians that you like don't really like love hanging out with, like you're still cool with it. Like that's what I've
Yeah.
found. Like there's very little like global animosity. And of course, there's people like you talk shit and stuff like that, but like
Everyone's beefing.
everyone's beefing. But like that's part of the game. And like if I was like my least favorite Philly comic, if I was at a New York show with them,
You would be
and
like,
they
they'd be
got
your
in a-
boy.
and they got in a fight, I'm jumping it. Like I think that,
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that everyone like pretty much
That's a
across
good
the board
example.
would agree with that. Like there's still a sense of community, and
It was fun. The one time I went to New York and did like a bunch of mics, every mic I went to, there was like 5 Philly people there.
Really?
And it was like, we were like, yeah, we're from
Go,
Philly.
boy. They don't fucking get it. yeah, beefing with the New York comics.
Yeah.
But I think like there's a sense of community for sure. But when you're not in that, it was really intimidating, especially like for me coming in,
Yeah.
and not knowing anybody and being like generally pretty shy. Like when I got into the scene, it felt really hard to feel comfortable, and I still feel new, even though like
You've been in it now for what, 2 years, 3 years?
3 years. Yeah. Like I
I
still
think
feel
3 years is like, it seems to be where you start feeling like you're a part of it. That seems to be
Yeah.
like externally what I've witnessed. Like it'll be 3 years of me being in Philly like next March.
Okay, cool.
And I'm
Yeah.
starting to feel like people, like I'm in the community now.
Yeah.
Like it's like happening.
And for some people, it's quicker than others. Like
Sure.
some people would come and like right away. Like
Yeah.
Ebony is a great example. Like I feel like right away she fit in so well with like the Philly scene. Like
Yeah.
At least-
She's just so solidly who she is.
yeah, and also
And
a
what-
great comic, which helps. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't hurt.
It doesn't. It doesn't hurt if you kill every time.
Yes, that will help if you're thinking about it. Like,
Yeah.
If you're thinking about doing stand up, kill, and you will do a good job.
Yeah, that's the secret.
But yeah, that's what I love about it too. It's like Philly does have some like it's got a little bit of something to it when you're in another city. Where they're like, oh, he's from Philly. Like that's like I've heard that on multiple occasions. They're like, oh, he's a Philly guy, like coming in. Like that's a cool thing, I think.
Yeah. That's true. I was at the skate park one time. This is sort of adjacent to that. And I was filming a clip of myself skating. And there's this guy, like an old head at the park, who was like sitting next to where my camera was. And he was like, oh, this guy's from Philly. Let's see what he's got.
Yeah. They expect you to be Bam Margera
Yeah,
immediately.
exactly.
Yeah, are you gonna punch your dad or something? What's going on?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I love those shows. Bam Margera is great on social media.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
It's really impressive to
And
me.
I remember I didn't really get Bam. Like I understood he was important. I loved him in Tony Hawk's Underground too. Like,
Yeah.
that's like you know what I mean.
course.
But I thought he was always kind of like a meme. And then I was telling that to my buddy who's from where he.
Oh,
like,
interesting.
From like Chester, and he was like, "Nah, Bam was like the man." He's like, Bam would like come to the skate park, pop his trunk, and give away like 10 grand in skateboard
Yeah.
supplies, like to just kids who were there. Like
he's just
he was
like
awesome.
he's just a bigger than life character.
Yes.
And I feel like that's hard to make. It's like Bert Kreischer almost.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
part of your image is that you party and are like excessive, and that's hard to maintain
Yeah,
longevity.
for sure. Yeah, and I know he's gone through some stuff, Bam, but like it's cool to see him like kind of back.
Yeah,
Like,
he's coming back for sure.
especially as like a Philly staple. Like, we don't have that many guys. Like we
Yeah.
don't have that many people who like
represent.
at least, and
Yeah.
especially like Philly suburbs. That's even more rare. Like,
Yeah.
and he's a total.
There's a
like,
dope skater right now. His name's Jameer Brown.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone's listening who cares about that, but he's from Philly and he skates for Palace Skateboards, and he's sick as fuck.
Oh, nice.
And he's holding it down. And he's got a great energy. He's really Philly, but he's like just like a nice guy.
That's sweet. Yeah,
So
yeah.
shout out that guy.
Yeah.
Great skater. But yeah, Philly is like, I love Philly because it is like this small city, but we do have like, there's something about it. You know, it's like a place to be proud of. I know sometimes
For
people
sure.
trash on it, but you're like, yeah, but I love
Well,
this city.
People trash on it, but it's mostly people who don't understand the city or like have been to the city like twice. Like I feel
Yeah.
like no one who's lived here a long time, and especially no one who's from here,
Right.
like really shits on it. Like that. Like,
Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? Because there is so much great stuff to see, and it's such a varied city based on neighborhood. Like there's so
Mm.
much cool stuff that's so different and unique about every neighborhood.
Yeah.
That like it's really hard to not find a spot in Philly that you like a lot. Like I feel like that's like it's got something for everybody as a
Yeah,
city.
like that little section you're talking about, piling the stars over there.
Yeah.
You can just go out there and get absolutely blackout drunk.
It's incredible.
And like with all these great bars and restaurants.
And then
right
go
there.
stare at the Liberty Bell.
Yeah, that's right.
They leave the back open. It's
Yeah,
awesome.
just get in there.
You can just go and be like, Declaration of Independence was awesome. That's
Yeah.
cool. Like
This is our history.
that's cool stuff like that.
yeah,
Yeah.
puke on the steps of that have been there for decades.
Yeah. You mean hundreds of years?
Yeah, that's the term.
You can go and pee on the first post office. You can go do that, and I have, and I will again.
Yeah, it's a powerful moment.
It's a very powerful moment.
It's
you feel
the
part
most
of the history.
American you can be.
It's the most Philly thing you can possibly do. Yeah. Throwing up on Elfress Alley. It's kind of nice.
Yeah, it's top tier.
Yeah.
Well, Sean, I've been having a blast talking to you, but I know you have a few things to plug. Do you want to plug them before you head out?
Within the next 3 weeks. Yeah. I'm at Next in Line June 5th to open up. That's going to be very exciting. I'm doing Nagel's show on, I think, June 26th. I have to check that out. Check out John Nagel's new comedy show, The Philly's Funniest, June 30th. Check out the 700, Studio 700 Comedy. They'll be doing more shows there, so I want to continue to send them. Send them a lot of eyes. You know what I mean? Clips. Yeah. That's the thing that moves.
I'm gonna go to their open mic this week.
That's exactly right. That's what I love to hear.
Yeah, support that room.
Yeah, but no, Philly comedy. Come check out a show. Any show in the scene. I feel like
that's
you're
a great
not gonna
plug.
be disappointed. For sure. If you're thinking I've never been to a comedy show before, check out the page, find one, and go. And I promise you won't be disappointed.
Absolutely. Shout out. Well, thanks for coming in, man.
Come on now.
Yeah.
This is what we do.